As the elevator door opened, Serena stepped into the hall. Pupek stood up and greeted her. She answered and upon seeing the newspaper, came to the desk. She picked it up and said, "For today." "Yes, I'll read it. I'll give it back to you. It doesn't fit you. I'll get another one." Serena went to his room, ignoring his flattery. He sat down at her desk, seeing the large photo of Nihan. He smiled and said, "Let's see how you can escape from this." Then she called Heva's number and said, "Stop the search. Just be ready. Whenever I say, quickly get yourself to the place I tell you." Okay. Helena called Miriam's phone. But she didn't answer. She remembered she was in class. She hung up and quickly wrote, "Miriam, take care of Nihan." Serena printed her photo in the newspaper. She sent the message. After confirming, she sighed. She just hoped that Miriam would notice the message sooner, before she left. Nihan got ready to go out and do some shopping for the house. Miriam was long gone until closing time. It wasn't unlikely that she would run into any of her family members again. Miriam could help her and let the others know. Her eyes fell on a brimmed hat in the corner of one of the tables. She picked it up and put it on her head. It was the right size. It had to be for Miriam or Masa. It was enough to cover her face. Miriam understood her, and Masa wasn't either. She glanced at the restaurant's advertising menu to see what they had today. Today it was chicken kebab and tomorrow it was fish soup. The next day it was vegetable stew and kebab kubide and... She left the house and headed towards the store. She entered and went to the packaged foods section. She looked around to see that no one from her family or friends was there. Dana or Nigger. They didn't come to shop, although they were good friends and whenever he argued with his family, he would go to their house. Dana and Nigger were used to this constant arguing and coming and going at their house and they didn't say anything. How long could he stay at their house? Dana was married, but he didn't have children. Nigger also had his own circumstances. After shopping, he left the store and went to his car. His eyes fell on Dana and his wife. He quickly put his purchases on the back seat. He wanted to go to the driver's seat when he realized they were coming right towards him. He looked around. The shopping arcade in front of the store caught his eye. He went there. He waited in a corner and followed them with his gaze. As soon as they entered the store, he ran to the car and quickly drove away. After class, Miriam turned on her phone and immediately called Nihan after seeing Helena's message. When she heard her voice, she breathed a sigh of relief and said, "Hello. My classes just ended. I wanted to see if we wanted something for home and lunch." "Hello. No. I just got back from that store near the house. I bought everything. Don't worry. But I don't want you to spend so much money. Let me keep something for you. Until you get paid. It doesn't matter at all. As long as I can repay your favor. It's enough for me. Do you want me to come pick you up?" "No, thank you. Now that I don't have anything to buy, I'll come by taxi." She hung up and sent Helena a message saying that she saw the alert and that Nihan was fine. After she found out the name of the newspaper, she bought a copy. He looked at the photo of Nihan and her 1,000,000 tomans gift. It was a considerable amount. He could have both gotten Mojdagani's gift and gotten rid of Serena forever. All he had to do was make his plan work. A while later, he found himself in front of the house. After paying the rent, he went inside. The smell of food filled the air. Nihan came out of the kitchen with the sound of the door and said with a smile, "Hello, Don't be tired. I'll make lunch while you change your clothes. He smiled at her and said, You too. He went into his room. He put the newspaper in the closet. He took off his scarf and coat. He looked at himself in the mirror and then went to the kitchen. Nihan had arranged the food on the table with taste and decorations. He turned to Nihan and said, What a good smell, grilled chicken. I love this food. Next time, buy whatever you want. You should take half the money. No, don't do it. We'll get our hat too. Okay, whatever you say, ma'am. Shall we start? Let's start.